Welcome back everyone. iOS 14.2 just came out, so let's go ahead and take a look at it on the iPhone 8. Now this update in size was not a crazy big update, but definitely a good sized one. As you can see, it was 793.2 megabytes on my iPhone 8. So that's definitely not like a small update, but it's not like the craziest like gigabytes on gigabytes. So definitely it's a good sized update, and it brought a lot of cool features for sure. My main thing is hopefully it brings some stability and some improvements in battery life. That's been one of the main issues I've been having on even an iPhone 8. So if you have an iPhone 8, make sure you have about a gigabyte saved if you want to go ahead and update. It's not even going to let you update, first of all, if you don't have that much storage. But we got a really cool feature in this thing. Actually, a couple of different things I'm going to hit on. The very first thing is we actually have actually 100 new emojis, which is really cool. And there's like a ninja one, there's one that goes like this, and there's like a ton of other ones. And I'll let you guys kind of go ahead and go through all of them, I guess. But there's some new ones here, actually 100, I think over 100 maybe. But that's definitely a huge thing. If you send an emoji that somebody is not on iOS 14.2, they're not going to get, they're just going to get that question mark thing. But that's definitely a really cool update on here for sure. But my favorite thing, and something I'm actually really happy about that Apple did, was that they actually added some new wallpapers. So if you go into your settings, you click on wallpaper, you click on choose a new wallpaper, and you click on stills right there, you'll see that we have a couple of different options. And we have, I think, 8 new wallpapers or something. So these ones right here, and these ones look really awesome. My specific one is this one. This is a stock Apple wallpaper they made, and it looks so sick, and I'm going to put it on both, and it looks so clean. I mean, this is definitely one of my favorite wallpapers they've ever made. Their stock ones have been kind of boring recently, so I'm glad they put it here, and I'm probably going to make a separate video talking about these wallpapers. And they also added a HomePod intercom feature, so if you have HomePods, you can kind of use them as intercoms in a way if you have them spread across your house. So that's a really cool thing. Unfortunately, I don't have any HomePods. And we also have the new control center toggle. So if we want to go ahead and, have some music recognition, we can go and add that toggle within here. And it'll basically, if you have a song or something, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone already knows what it is, but if you have a song or something, it can kind of tell what it is. But now we can have that in our control center. So as you can see, sound recognition, I don't know if it's this one or it's probably music recognition, which is this one. So you can click on it and it'll go ahead and find songs around you, which is cool. Now this also brings optimized battery charging within iOS 14.2 for our AirPods, which is really cool. So if we have AirPods, we can go and enable that feature, which was talked about on iOS 14, which is really cool. And that really covers up a majority of the features. I will show you some benchmarks that I had before and I guess after. So if I can go into Geekbench, this was pretty much the score that I'm getting now. So 902 as my single core score, 1207 as my multi-core score. Now if we click on history and if we go on the last one I did, 912, 1156, I think the multi-core score went up, but the single core score went down a little bit, and that was the case, but it's still a pretty fast phone for sure. So to kind of sum up this video, I mean, should you go ahead and install iOS 14.2 on your iPhone 8? I will say 100% yes. If you're on iOS 14, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. iOS 14 has been kind of a rocky road, I'm not going to lie. It's been, good in some areas and bad in some areas. I think battery life has been taking the biggest toll on these older iPhones, and hopefully this update, Apple didn't mention anything about battery life, but they did say, I think, a couple of different ways of like how to, I guess, mitigate the effects of battery life and the drainage that iOS 14 has taken. So we will come back in a couple of days. I'll just come make a video in either this channel or second channel about iOS 14.2 and see if it affected the battery life. But if you're on iOS 13, I would recommend staying there for a little bit longer if you can. I think iOS 14.2, if there's going to be any stable version of iOS, it's going to be this one. 13.7 was a really good ending point. I felt like battery life was really good on that software. And if you're on iOS 13, I would probably recommend staying there. But if you're already on iOS 14, I would just, say go up to iOS 14. I don't know if the checkra jailbreak's coming anytime soon or if it's already been out. I really don't know. But I'm going to assume that if you're on iOS 14, going up to 14.2 is probably going to be the best way to go. It's going to be more stable, it has more features, and maybe the battery life will be better too. So that really pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.